Hello, fellow robots out there in internet land. I am Sobertron, and welcome to the next episode of Titancraft here on Tango Tech's Patreon server. If you guys are interested in joining me here on Tango's pay-to-play Patreon server, link to his page is down in the description. Guys, we're finally going to do some work here. We're going to do some work out here today. These rings are getting ugly compared to everything else, especially after our amazing storage room in the last episode. But there's a thing I need to do before all of that. There's one thing me and my group of friends are known for on this server, and that is this Did You Die box backup box that we call ARCs, which stands for Above Recovery Kit. The above is a challenging place. It's not open yet, but it's essentially a custom dimension that our mods have created. And yeah, we make survival boxes, because you will die up there if you've never been there before, and this is a service that we offer, and, we make a little bit of money. So we call these things ARCs. And we use red shulker boxes because red is cheap. But essentially what you get inside of an ARC is everything you need to get yourself back in the game if you die. So it comes with, diamond gear, an elytra, which I only have a few of those right now, so I have to go end rating at some point. And then every single possible thing you might need. Generally what I carry on my hotbar at all times. And then also some rockets and some food. So I'm going to put 9 of these together and put them in our shop. And then make a little announcement. Hopefully these things, they tend to go off the shelf really fast. And this is kind of why I've done my base in this order that I've done it. To get all this experience is literally just to get these ARCs out the door as quickly as possible. There's another player right now who's trying to do something similar. But I think we have a setup that can easily just keep up with demand. And, we're a large group of friends and we can do things together in tandem. DJ actually did most of the books gathering for these, and I did most of the enchanting in here. So let me put all this stuff together. I'll take you to the shop, show you what we're going to do with it. I think I'm going to have like a floor model out there. That way people can look inside and see what's in there. But yeah, I'll be back in a bit once I get all of that done. Our shopping district is almost full, guys. This is insane. There's very little space left everywhere. There's a little bit to the far north and a little bit more to the far south, but this place is getting jam-packed. So I'm super glad that we built our shop early in the season, and it's centrally located right over there. Yeah, this was a good spot that we picked out. I've already gone ahead and I've put the ARCs in shop here, and we're gonna do 64 diamonds. That might change. We might raise it, lower it. Don't know yet. We'll just have to wait and see how fast these ones sell. But I also included this floor model. That way people can look and see everything they get when they spend that 64 diamonds. So complete set of new armor, tools, some carrots, and rockets. Honestly, I think it's a good deal. Because, I mean, all of these tools alone go for 6 diamonds each right now. So just these 4 is 24 diamonds. Bows are going for 10. Swords are going for about the same. So right there, that's 44 diamonds worth of stuff. Counting in all this gear, I think 64 diamonds is a very good price for both us and for the person buying it. We did go with infinity bows. Because superior bow. You only need to give the person 1 arrow and they're good to go. Versus a mending, multiple stacks. And yeah, I like just having the 1 arrow that you need. Our shop is still doing very well though, which is great. I just grabbed all of this from here, but we have to do a bit of restocking. Shovels, axes are pretty good, picks are okay right now, but more infinity bows, like the one that's left in shop. So yeah, I'm gonna do all this in between clips here because we need to make sure this place is always stocked. I think books are also looking dangerously low, like mending and unbreaking and efficiency are generally the ones that go out the door really fast. So I'm going to do all of that stuff in between clips, like I said. And when I come back, I'll be back at our base because there's a lot of work that needs to be done with those rings that aren't going to be rings much longer. And I'm really happy Cash is online because I'm going to need all of the help that I can get for this project. So I've made it back to my base in Sham's little village, and I wanted to show you guys all the work that Sham and Cash have been doing with some crazy terraforming. They're constructing these little mountain ranges. Little isn't probably not the correct word for it, but they are doing some hardcore terraforming to get this place, kind of going. I'm horrible at this stuff, so they are, 2 really good terraformers, and it's looking really good. One of the coolest things I like is that Sham has created this kind of valley-ish path that will lead from his village to our mountain when it's done. And it's just really cool. I just really, blocks. I really, really enjoy it. And they are just going full on insane over there. But let's talk about what I plan on doing here today. more realistically over several days if chunks would cooperate and load in for me. There we go. Let's land there. Okay, so I want to make these rings not rings anymore. They're still going to be like a loose kind of circle, but these are too perfect right now. And other things I want to do is I want, especially on this north side, I want to kind of cut off axis around this ring. So essentially, this whole middle section is going to disappear. What I plan up top is to create a balcony above it later on. But what I'm thinking is that there's going to be a wall somewhere here to cut off access underneath everything. I may do a tunnel eventually to kind of connect up both sides, but for right now, I don't want access there. And I'm probably going to do the same thing on the opposite side over here. And it's probably going to be very similar on the second level here. I want to cut all of this off. But then other things I want to do is I want to make parts of this path kind of weave in and out a bit. And then eventually I'll go through and decorate everything. But I want to get the shape right first. So I'm probably going to work on this bottom level, and because that's going to dictate a lot of things for the second and third level. And then the other thing I need to do is I need to kind of connect up this bottom ring once it's done to where the glass is going to be for the lava bowl. I've done this first one. I did this one actually last episode just to kind of get this Y level that I needed to finish off our storage room. But something like this is going to go all the way around, and it's parts of it are going to be longer than others. Parts of it are going to be like steeps, just straight down. But yeah, all of this needs to get done. It's a lot of work. I'm probably going to spend the next few hours building stuff, tearing it down, building it, tearing it down. Just that's just my process. So I'm going to try to get this first ring done. Come back and show you guys, and then do the second and third, and then we'll go back through and start doing other stuff and things. I might put glass in today. I've got 10 chocolates of glass just sitting there waiting to go, but I can't put that in until I finish this shape. So lots of work ahead of me, but I'll be back in a little while. Hopefully Cash can help me take a break from doing her terraforming, and we can, when we work together, magical stuff happens. So I'll be back in a bit. I'm just gonna say it's been a bit more than just a couple hours to get to this point for this base, but lots of things have changed. Lots and lots of things have changed. Starting with this big kind of pillory rock boulder thing in the middle there. Let me go over what we did. So I first went around and kind of wrecked this circle. I made it very not symmetrically circular. Yes, because circles are symmetrical. Words are difficult sometimes for sober. Let's just call it that, shall we? Um, and then I had to go through because I found out I thought I'm probably gonna be using some blocks that I want to place down. So I went through and I placed dirt under this whole thing. Yeah, that was not fun. Can I pick those up, please? Oh, yeah, I've got those because that's next. Um, and then we went through. Mostly Cash did this. I did this kind of lower ring thing and placed all the glass because this is where our lava's gonna sit. And Cash is going around. You can still see her. I think she's over there. She was over there a second ago, doing these walls around this whole thing. And yeah, this has taken us a very very long time. It took a while to get the shape of this thing, and I don't know if it's 100% right. There is a reason we're doing the stone first. We are going to replace most of this with blackstone and basalt and things on this level, but you can't really see all the detail of the blocks when you do it with blackstone. So it just helps you visualize the look of everything a little bit better, a lot better actually. I've also placed a bunch of campfires in there. Right now there are 12 down, 6 of them. Is Cable's here. Hi, Cable. We placed a bunch of campfires down, 12 total. 6 of them have the hay bales underneath them, so you get that little bit higher effect, and the other 6 don't. And I think that's probably a good number. I won't really know, though, until we get everything else in, until I get the blackstone in, and even until I get the lava in, if that's going to be enough. I'm thinking it is. I don't want it to be too overwhelming. But now the fun part begins. I'm going to start where Cash started over here, and start going through and doing blackstone stuff. So, yeah, more fun, more fun. I'm so glad I have a furnace XP room right there, because my pick's going to take a beating. It's going to take a real hard beating. I'm going to go investigate what these guys are doing, and then I'll get over to this. But I'll be back in many, many more hours. This job is actually going by rather quickly. I'm actually pleasantly surprised by how much progress we've made in the last few hours. I've gone ahead and replaced all the blackstone, and now we're going back through and detailing things. So I'm going around with basalt, doing a bit of that all around this first level ring, and Cash is going in with stairs and slabs and I think walls. Yeah, there's some walls. She's just we're just kind of following each other around. I'm over here right now, just doing my thing, working on stuff. Just trying to see kind of equal distance spacing, but at the same time trying not to be kind of weird. It's a little difficult to make it look semi-organic, but at the same time not have huge clusters of basalt all next to each other. Um, and honestly, I'm thinking we're gonna get to lava today, guys. I think the lava is gonna happen. Um, it's gonna take a ton of lava, and like just transporting that stuff is gonna be super annoying. But we have a lot still to do. We still have to do all the basalt. I have to do the floor still, and I have to detail this ring in the middle and even the center bit. We're gonna do think of it like these little pockets of magma, and there's going to be shroom lights included in it too. Because if you look at a shroom light, it kind of looks like a less solidified magma block. So having those is going to really come in handy, I think. And I think wherever there's a smokestack is where we're gonna, or not a smokestack, a campfire. Wherever there's one of those, there's going to be definitely magma around that. So, or magma or shroom lights, which is going to be pretty nice looking, I think. We still haven't decided on this bit here. I've got a couple ideas for this. Um, one of them is just a giant cascading lava fall, which I think would look pretty cool. I think I just got to make sure that there's not too long of spaces. It doesn't look like there is, because I think lava only flows 4 blocks in the overworld, and it looks like it should work fine, and I think that would be a really cool kind of visual detail in this space. But haven't decided yet. Have not decided how that's going to work. But yeah, I'm just going to keep on cracking on here. And then when I get back, hopefully I'm all set up in the nether to do everything, because I don't even know how many shulkers of lava buckets I'm going to need, but it's probably going to be a ton. Just crazy amounts. I'm probably going to have to make multiple trips, which is going to be very annoying, and I'm going to be very sad when that happens. But hopefully Cash is able to stick around for a while longer and help me out, and yeah, this thing, invaluable. Having this little subfloor underneath has been super helpful. But yeah, I'll be back in a little bit, guys. Hopefully we've got a ton more progress made on this place. The one thing that I haven't decided on is lighting in this place. And I kind of don't want to do it until I get the lava in, because that's going to generate a ton of light. So hopefully I can just do stuff along the walls, and I don't really have to worry about lighting up kind of the outer or inner portion of this upper ring. Hopefully all the lava is able to light all that up for me. But, I don't know until we put all that lava in, so I'll be back in a couple hours, hopefully with a lot of progress to show. Things continue to progress quite nicely over here at what's soon to be the lava bowl. I can't wait to get this done. This has been like the highlight thus far of the season. It's just anticipation for this one event. Oh, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be fantastic. Yeah, so everything is pretty much done except for that wall over there, because still don't know what I'm doing with that. But basalt and all the variants of blackstone, just like my other tunnels. Now, our base isn't going to be all blackstone. Eventually, this, second level, third level, it's going to get lighter as you go up. Eventually, it's going to be mostly cobble and stone things up top when there's a ceiling in this place. But now the fun task. The fun task begins with lava. All the lava. Luckily, DJ has been doing some stuff at he's got his own little place over there now, and he needed a lot of lava for it, so he's already got a ton of buckets made. So I think there's 15, 16 shulkers worth of buckets we have here right now. So we're going to take all these, and we're going to go to the nether and fill them all up. And then place them all down and fill them all up again. And then place them all down and fill them all up again. It's going to be great. I don't know if Cash is going to help me with this, because it's going to be very annoying. Yeah, she's already annoyed with me for doing all of this. The second I told her I wanted to build a mountain this season, she just wanted to hit me. But yeah, this will take a while. I have an idea on how to easily do this. Do I have any blocks on me? No. What I'm thinking is thinking netherrack, and I'm going to do these one wide strips of netherrack, and then skip a block, and then do another one wide strip. And then as I go, I can place lava in all the gaps. And then once all those gaps are done, I can then walk backwards on the netherrack, break one, place lava, break one, place lava. It's going to be very long and tedious. What I might do is section it off. Maybe like split where the center bit is in half and do half of it first, and then I can cover it all with glass. Because while we're doing this, it's going to be very, very dangerous. And somebody's going to die. I already know it's going to happen. Cash is probably going to push me in the lava. I know it's going to happen. But I'll be back in a little bit. Hopefully I can show you some of the progress, at least half of this done, and then we can, finish the other half and see everything when it's all complete. It'll be amazing, I think. Don't hit me. Don't hit me. I'll hit you first. But I'll see you guys in a little bit. 48. 48 is the answer to how many shulkers of lava I have placed thus far. Many people think 42 is the answer to life, universe, and everything, but in this case, 48. It's a lot, and we're not even halfway done yet. This is insane. I didn't think it would be this much. Honestly, I thought I would be done at this point. But based off of my calculations, I'm going to need like 120 shulkers of lava buckets, which is full on insanity. And doing it 16 at a time, I've got 8 and Cash has 8. I have no words for this. I have zero words for how this is working. But the one saving grace is that this kind of system I'm doing with the partitioning things off actually works out really well. I already did a little section right here, and it's super easy just to back up, break block, place lava, break block, place lava. So yeah, we're doing all that right now. It's a thing. It's happening. But we're gonna fill in all the trenches. Yeah, trenches is a good word for that. And then go back through and break all the netherrack. This is this is a monumental task. I did not realize how crazy it would be, but you know, I think it's gonna look really good. I've been here at night already once, and it was starting to look really awesome. So I hope it looks really cool in the end. And by the end, I mean when everything's like done with other things, because we're not gonna get to any of that other stuff today. Not that I plan to. Just letting you guys know that, just in case you were wondering. But I'll be back in a little bit. Hopefully by then, everything will be done for the lava pool, the lava bowl, because I can't wait to see this. I can't wait to see it completely done. It is literally the thing I've been anticipating the most this season. Was this one little bit. So I hope you guys enjoy it when I come back as much as hopefully I will. And honestly, I'm gonna enjoy this. It's gonna be great. So I'll see you guys in a few. I think this is the one of the very few times that I actually wanted to record when it was nighttime in game, just so you can really, really see all this amazingness down here with all the lava and streamlights and magma, and it's great. It's so great. It's not quite done yet, but I'm gonna wrap it up here in a minute, cause yeah, light level is still a problem in some places. Everywhere where there's a torch, is light level 7, so I need to figure out some more lighting solutions. We did a bit of like extending the shroom lights up a little bit, make it look like lava's almost splashing out, and maybe the volcano's erupting a little bit. Who knows? Who knows? It needs a little bit more though, and I haven't really thought of a good way other than hanging more lanterns, which I really don't want to do because I like how many there are right now. Maybe I'll figure out something with slabs and stairs and things. That'll be actually a really easy win. Stairs, because I don't have any in the floor here, and I do have it downstairs, and it looks pretty good when we do that. So that'll be a very easy win for me. This is going to have to wait till the next time, or in the future. I do have an idea for it. What I'm thinking is I want to do another kind of pillory thing that's underneath and have it come in and then arch back out. That way it looks like a natural support for the bridge. But I want to wait until I get the second level of this done. And then what we can even do... missing. What we can even do is extend, have this walkway still go all the way around, but have it like a little secret tunnel back there. In other news, though, guys, all of those arcs that I put up for sale in the shopping district have now sold. They are completely sold out, so that's 8 stacks of diamonds we made, and now I can officially make some more. Because I had a few extra elytra lying around, and then Pikoshi even went out and got, I think, 10 elytra. So yeah, I have 18 more of these bad boys to make, which, honestly, it takes a little bit of time to organize all that stuff. But it's worth it. Absolutely worth it. Those things are going like hotcakes. And yeah, that's going to be like our new big item in the shop. So it's got to always be stocked. Always be stocked. And right now we're out. And that is not good. And I love this pillar behind me. I think, honestly, favorite part is that pillar right there. I just love the way the basalt. Oh, it looks great. It looks great. But yeah, that's it for today, guys. I hope you liked this episode. I'm super happy that this lava bowl that I've been talking about up until this point this season is finally done. And I hope you guys like it, because just more of this is going to happen for the rest of the season. But until next time, you guys have a good one.